guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the secret life of a YouTuber tag that's going around. I was tagged by Emily over on Matt and M, and I'll leave her information and channel and all of her stuff down below so you can go check her out. She's got an adorable, adorable little girl, Lucy, who is like 2 days younger than little Aubrey, and it's been a lot of fun getting to know her and seeing the two of our girls grow up kind of together, though across the country. Anyways, let's get started. The first question is, how long have you been on YouTube? Now this channel has not been going on for too long. I started it last year, I think. That's kind of when I started posting videos, and it was mainly during my pregnancy that I started posting videos, kind of updates every now and then, telling our family that we were expecting, stuff like that. There's a couple of other videos, like previous videos that I had from another channel that I just kind of put onto here, but this channel since 2015, but I have another channel that is more for work and more for my choreography stuff, and that's where I post like footage from productions and just projects and stuff like that that I've worked on. I've had that channel since 2009, and now given some of the videos on there shouldn't be on there anymore, but yeah, so if you are interested in that, I'll leave that information in the description below if you want to check it out. So the second question is, at what point do you think that you will stop? And I'm not really sure. I can't say that I'm a super consistent YouTuber right now like I would like to be. I am currently trying to, like, you know, do these flashback vlogs and kind of just starting to get back into the swing of things, but I really think that it's a lot of fun. So I don't know if the end is anytime soon by any means, but who knows what's going to happen in the future. But at this point, I don't foresee myself stopping, just because it's fun. It's fun right now, and I'm enjoying being able to post videos and post about my family and post vlogs and stuff like that that I can look back on. So at this point, I don't really know, but I don't see myself in stopping anytime soon. The third question is, what is the best thing about YouTube? And I would definitely have to say the community part of it. There's a fly. I would have to say the community part of it, and I know that's a super cliche answer, and probably everybody has said that, but it's fun meeting new people, meeting people who are going through the same kind of things that you're going through, that you can ask advice to and kind of help each other out. I also really like the fact that I can kind of keep up on, well, that sounds kind of stalker. Not keep up on people's lives, but I like to see what people are doing during certain times of the year, like how people are celebrating 4th of July or Christmas or Thanksgiving, and I love daily vloggers, and that's why I'm trying to do this kind of vlogging thing, just because I think it's super cool to document these kind of things, but I love being able to see what other people are doing about certain things, and this is such a roundabout answer. I just like the community. The fourth question is, what is the worst thing about YouTube? And it hasn't really happened to me all that much, just because I'm just now starting. I'm sure it will, but the negativity that I see some videos get is just awful. Some of the things that people are willing to sit there and just type out to somebody, knowing that it's going to, like, maybe not super affect them because it's a complete stranger, but it's just mean. The comments on other people's videos that I've seen makes YouTube a scary thing. At the same time, the best thing about it kind of outweighs the negatives about it. So I guess I would say that, other than the fact that it keeps me up all night long when I'm watching my videos that I like to watch every day. Maybe that's the worst thing about it. Maybe my husband would say that. The fifth question is, how many thumbnail options do you usually take? I will say that 9 times out of 10, I completely forget about thumbnail options. It just doesn't cross my mind when I'm maybe it's just because I'm still getting used to this whole YouTube thing. I always have a thumbnail, but it's typically taken either from the footage, like a screenshot from the actual video, or it's a picture of something that happened in the video, if that makes any sense. Like if it's a vlog, I typically just grab a picture from the same day or the same time that the video was taken, if that makes any sense. So I'm really bad about thumbnails, so I guess my answer would be 0. The 6th question is, who is your YouTube crush? And I had a hard time with this question because I don't really have one. I mean, I guess crush in the sense of a crush, like how it's usually used, but I guess my answer would be the people that I watch every day. I guess that would make sense for a YouTube crush. And now I have a couple of people that I watch every day. Please don't judge me. And I'm kind of guilty about watching the mainstream YouTubers and kind of the more popular people just because I'm fascinated, and these people I would hang out with, so I like to watch them. So the first person that I'm super obsessed with is, I guess, Colleen Ballinger. I'm not really as obsessed with Miranda Singh's character as I am with her. I think she's hilarious. I think her family is hilarious. And I think that we would be really good friends. So I like watching her. I also, every single day, watch Ellie and Jared and their 2 little boys, Jackson and Calvin. I think they're adorable little family, and I love watching them. And then the third one, if I have time to at nighttime, if I'm like, have a little bit extra time and a little bit more awake time in me, I like to watch Colin and Katie and Daily Bumps. But Ellie and Jared and Colleen Ballinger and whatever she's got posted that day, those are my first go-tos that I watch. The 7th question is, who's on your collab wish list? Now, this was also a kind of funky question to me because I don't really have one. I haven't really thought about collabs with other YouTubers. I would love to do a video with my husband. I have a lot of ideas, but I'm just trying to kind of get him worked up to the idea of being on YouTube with me. I also think it'd be fun to get my sisters on here. They're a bit of a mess and they would be a lot of fun. And maybe my mom, that'd be fun. So I guess my family's on my collab wish list. The 8th question is kind of a funny question to me. What are you wearing on your bottom half? Now today I'm wearing a dress, so just the bottom half of the dress. I will say that most days if I am getting ready and doing that whole thing, I am wearing a dress just because it's easier, it's typically more comfortable, and mainly it's easier. There's no thinking involved, just throw on that dress. Sometimes I have my shirts and my shorts and stuff like that, like nice shorts, but I will say that 9 times out of 10, if I'm filming a video and I'm wearing a shirt and not a dress, I have got pajama pants on. The 9th question is, how long until you actually click record? I am the worst about just going click, let's just go for it, and then I have a mess of a video to edit later because I ramble and I don't make sense 9 times out of 10, or I'm saying 1,000 times, or I get distracted by something outside, or it's just a little bit of a mess, and I probably should plan a little bit more, but sometimes the things that are unplanned are the funny things and the things that make the most sense and don't sound, I hate videos that sound super scripted. So I definitely did not want to do this on this channel, so I just hit record and whatever happens, happens. The 10th question is, how do you feel about the YouTube community or culture? I guess I kind of talked about this a minute ago when I said that I really liked the community aspect of YouTube. It's cool to be able to see what other people are liking, what other people are disliking, specifically mommy stuff. I mean, the beauty kind of stuff and all that technology and all that stuff is great too for people who are interested in that. But the mommy kind of stuff is what I'm super interested right now in, the family stuff, and so it's fun to be able to see what other people are liking, disliking, things that are working for them as far as different milestones and kind of the challenges of parenthood. And so it's fun to be able to see okay, I'm not alone in this problem, and how are they solving it, and being able to ask for advice from people who may be a little bit more experienced. So I think that the YouTube community is super fun way of kind of staying involved in learning how to be a better mom, specifically for what I like. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. The 11th question is, what's your secret to a successful YouTube channel? By no means do I think that this channel is successful, but I think the things that would make a successful YouTube channel is obviously consistency, and I am not that great at that right now. I'm just gotta kind of come up with a schedule that I need to stick to, and I do better with schedules and not just whenever kind of things. So consistency is one thing, but the other thing that I think is really important is making sure that you're talking about and filming and doing things that you're passionate about. There's a lot of people who I've come across who you can very clearly tell that they're just doing something for views, and it's not something that they're super passionate about or know a whole lot about. And I think that that's something that's definitely like not gonna happen. I'm never gonna subscribe to that person because they don't seem genuine. And there's a lot of people out there on YouTube to watch. So yeah, I think consistency, being genuine, and being honest about the things that you are interested in and are able to talk about. My family and being a mommy is the thing that I'm the most interested in, obviously, and so that's what I'm going to be mostly talking about. Other than that, you know, DIYs and event planning and all that kind of stuff kind of might be thrown in a little bit, but making sure that you are consistent with the content that you put out there, I think is one huge thing. The last question I kind of feel funky about because I don't know who to tag. It's, who do you tag? And I'm really am not sure who to tag, just because like I said, a lot of the people that I watch are mainstream YouTubers, and other than that, I watch Emily over on Matt and Em, and she's already tagged me. Tag anyone and everyone who is watching this video and wants to do this tag. I give you permission, and I would love to see it. If you do this video, leave the link and the information down below. I'd love to see it. And that is it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give a thumbs up. Thank you so much, Emily, for tagging me. This was a lot of fun, even though my answers were kind of roundabout and not directly to the point like yours were. Thumbs up to you. Anyways, thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye! Just saying, I totally just took a thumbnail picture. What is life?